Phil, you're about to launch a new digital business. How did that come about and what have been the challenges?
Well, the first thing is, and I come back to this thing without wanting to harp on about my age, when you're 57, you've come from the manual background. Whether you're a solicitor, a lawyer, a financier, whatever, you've probably been at the beginning of new technology if you're in your late 50s or your early 60s. So you've got to make a conscious decision to do something differently. Now, I looked at the first thing you've got to do is look at your skills. Well, in my case, I'd been a writer. I'd come from journalism background, newspapers, radio, TV. And at that point, I found a technical wizard. And between us, we came up with the idea of www.yorkshiretimes.co.uk. Now, that's a domain name. I remember learning that. And that's a digital newspaper. Now, you'll have seen that. You'll have seen the businessdesk.com. You'll have seen how all the others are trying to evolve. Well, we're coming up with a different model. So we don't have advertising. And that was a big thing about, could we find passionate writers who'd work free of charge to build something? Because people hate adverts that get in the way of everything. So we started to build this model, and we found a guy in construction who was passionate about cars. He became the Northern Car Writer of the Year, won the award. I have done over my life 60 theatrical shows. I moved into the arts pages, then I became the theatre critic, so I now review the West Yorkshire Playhouse using my traditional skills, the Alhambra, all the theatres, and I write a review which goes on to a digital newspaper, not the Yorkshire Evening Post, not the Telegraph and Argus, not all the printed material, they're dying. And then we launched a travel tab. Travel tab was then, we started getting invites from tourist boards, and I then had to go abroad and figure out, did I do videos on my Samsung phone to then put onto the Facebook page? Was the Facebook page the right place, or should I be doing stills onto Instagram? But either way, I could do it from a phone if I bought the right phone. So I no longer wanted my digital camera because it wasn't internet friendly. But then when I've got the camera does not give you the pixel levels you need for high quality photos. So all the time, do I need a tripod? I've got camera shake. All these different considerations. And you'll see here now, I'm wearing a wire. Do I need to now start plugging up? And so on and so forth. So digital brings a whole new set of things, but at the end of the day, your core skills are there. Whether you're the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the lawyer, the financier, the journalist, your baseline skills are there. All you've got to do is figure out how to apply them to the new vehicle, which is the digital age. It doesn't mean you've got to be a better solicitor. It means you've got to be a different solicitor or a different journalist or a different financier, because typewriters don't exist anymore.